Hello everybody, Mama Sammu here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to do a basic rhinestone placement. All you're going to need is E6000, you got a craft store or Home Depot or just about anywhere, a chopstick or a stick-like thing, a candle that can provide wax, and then probably the hardest thing to get a hold of, which would be syringe, which is not hard to get a hold of at all. I bought a pack of 10 of these for about $7 on Amazon. They're very easy to get a hold of. This one particularly is a 3mm syringe with a 14 gauge needle. And I found that's the best combo for rhinestoning size-wise and everything. So, before we get started, we have to prepare our supplies. So, first, chopstick. I have my candle already going, and so I'm just going to dip my chopstick in that little pool of wax that's gathered there. My candle's, if you can't tell, I've used this candle just a lot for this purpose, so it's a little down there. But you can see I've got a bit of wax on the end of my chopstick here, and that will let me pick up the rhinestones for placement. And now I've got the chopstick. When you get your syringes, they're going to look like this. They're not going to have a needle or anything in that. Generally, most of them come with needles like this. If they don't, make sure to order extra needles. So to fill it with E6000, you just pull out the back like that and then fill it up. I'm going to save you guys from having to watch me do that process because it can be kind of messy and mildly time consuming. But with practice, it gets much easier. So the main thing you want to do is make sure that when you fill it, don't fill it all the way, because otherwise putting the plunger back in will be very messy and not fun. So now that everything's prepped, we can start with the fun part, which I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for. Fancy zooming in. All right, so you can see my work area is backed with tracing paper or wax paper. So that, because the E6000 will go through this sheer material, or it'll go through any thinner fabric and bleed onto whatever is behind it. So, alrighty, to place the rhinestones, all you gotta do is take your chopstick and pick up a rhinestone. Just like that. Just like that. And then, with your syringe, get a little bead of glue at the end. It's actually a little bit too much there that I got, but it'll work. Then just place your rhinestone, and there it is. Lather, rinse, and repeat. Just keep grabbing rhinestones, and I tend to sandwich my glue between my rhinestone and my fabric so that I can keep it all contained and get a fairly exact placement. So see how easy that is? This is how I did Cinderella. I repeated, the grab and place process about 10,000 times. And this is how you do just a random scatter pattern. You can also, another way of doing this is if you're doing like a specific design or like a long line of rhinestones, you can put down a line or like a small clump of glue. Be careful to not put down too much, otherwise it'll dry before you get to it. Just put down a small line of glue, and then you can speed place, as it were, your rhinestones down in a line. Because when you're doing long amounts of rhinestoning, this is a lot easier. This is how I did the cameos on my bell, because they had straight rhinestones all the way around them. There we go. And we got a little line of rhinestones. And you'll notice that once I put it down, I can do a little bit of adjusting to get everything in perfect line. But once the glue has dried, your rhinestones will not move. And it dries fairly quickly, so yeah. Alright, I think that's the basics. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I will do my best to answer them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys are able to add sparkles to all your favorite things now. So, bye-bye! I'll see you guys next time.